Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome if this is your first time here. My name is Hanna and I mostly post plus size fashion with a little bit of beauty and lifestyle sprinkled in. So if that sounds interesting, I hope you will subscribe and stick around. Today's video is going to be a beauty video, so I'm doing a proper old-fashioned sit-down, chatty, get ready with me video, and I'm trying some new makeup. This is makeup that is new to my collection, so it's not necessarily like newest of the new, but still some things that I have purchased in the last couple of months and that I'm really enjoying. So if you want to see how I create this look, then just keep watching. Alright, let's go in with blush first, because I've already done my base and I've already done bronzer because I didn't have a new bronzer. So I want to do more of like a Halloween type of dark, dramatic eye makeup. So I'm going to do pretty light neutral blush. So this is the Catrice Air Blush Glow, and it has this sticker on because I couldn't remove it. It was on sale actually, like it was like discounted. So this is very like, it's kind of like a peachy neutrally shade, and then it has a little bit of like coral, but when you blend it all together, it's mostly like a light peach, like definitely not something for like a deeper skin tone. And I think that is often the issue with Catrice and Essence, is that their shade range that they offer mostly is suitable for very like fair to light skin tones, which is a little bit disappointing, because they have really nice products, especially for more like an affordable option, especially in Europe, because we don't have a lot of drugstore like makeup options here. All right, then for highlighter I have this, which I'm very excited about. So this is the Blend Bunny Cosmetics Noctilucent highlighter palette, and I bought this on Monolith, which is it's like an EU, I think it's based in Germany, but it's like an EU area store where you can get like indie makeup, a lot of which is US based. So oftentimes if you order directly from those websites, it's going to be like to Europe, the shipping and handling fees are going to be astronomical. So and some of these companies don't even ship to like directly to European customers. So Monolith is kind of like they stock a lot of different indie brands. So this was actually my first time ordering from them. I just got this and some lashes, which I will show you later. But I was really happy with the ordering process and everything. Everything came really quickly, and well, quickly. I think it took like 2 weeks, which is definitely more quick than when ordering from the US. And these are just beautiful, beautiful, like shifty, sparkly highlighters. Definitely not subtle. These are definitely very like in your face highlighters. And I will insert some video I have like of the swatches for this palette in case you haven't seen it yet. But it's very beautiful. So I'm trying to think of what I want to do. They're just so sparkly. I think I will do this shade, which is Transient, because it has a little bit of a green reflect to it. So I'll just take this little like highlighter brush and I'll just put it on my cheekbones. It has like a golden green sparkle. Very beautiful. I'm not sure how well you can see, but I will move the camera a little bit. I'll just put some on my brow bone as well. This is a very sparkly highlighter, so I'm not going to put it on my Cupid's bow or on my nose, because I just don't like the way that looks when it's a very, like, a really sparkly one. But I guess here you can see a little bit more of the shift. And now I'm not sure if I put this put the tripod in the same place that it was, but whatever. So that's the highlighter, and then I think we'll go into eyeshadow. So I have a few different palettes here, and these are new to me, but they're not necessarily new as in just recently launched, because I have been feeling a little bit of like eyeshadow palette fatigue. I haven't bought any of the like the new launches because I already have so many, and yeah, I don't know, I feel like it's just too much. I'm overwhelmed with all the new palettes, especially with all the Halloween launches and stuff like that. And they are usually the new, like the fall palettes. They are pretty, but they're often very dark colors, which are like, I prefer something that has a little bit lighter shades as well, because I'm so fair. But I have this one. This is from Odin's Eye, and this is not their newest. I think these were launched in the summer, probably. So this is the Stone and Rock palette. But this has a nice, like, darker shades that I think we might use to get the drama. Then I got this from Colourpop. I think also in the summer they had like a sale. So I've been actually pretty into neutral eyeshadows, I'm not gonna lie. This is the Lucky Penny, and this has some really beautiful like shimmers, but I'm not sure if we're going to go that warm toned today. And then I have from Catrice another beautiful fall palette, and this is the Desert Romance palette. So that's one option. And then I've been really loving this one. So this is from About Tone, which is a K-beauty brand, and they do like these amazing glitters, like glitter topper shadows, which is, I'm not sure how long you can get these, because there's this new law in the EU that bans basically glitter because of the environmental concerns. So you can't have any like microplastic glitters anymore, which is good. So brands need to think of more like biodegradable options for their glitters, but I'm not sure if it applies to eyeshadow palettes or just like loose glitter. And I'm also not sure, like, I know that the stores can sell whatever stock they have left, but maybe in the future they're not going to stock these glitter palettes. So if you want some and you're in the EU, I recommend buying them now. So that's more like topper shadow, so I think we're going to do something with the probably this one and maybe some shades from the Catrice one, and see where we get to. And so I'm taking this kind of a fluffy but fairly small brush, and I think we're going to go first in with this kind of murky green shade called Exuberance. That's my dog sighing. They're both like sleeping on the couch. So we'll just put this in the crease, and then we're going to deepen up with some of the darker shades. But yeah, I haven't filmed like a sit-down video like this in a while. Is it just me, or is this year going really fast? I feel like it's going way too fast. Like, it was literally just summer, and now it's like, it's snowing here in Finland. It's like, the grass is still green, but it's so cold this week that we're having a little bit of snow right now. So it's very interesting, especially since basically everyone still has summer tires. So the traffic has been interesting this week. But we had a really warm September, like warmer than usual, and then it started snowing suddenly in October. And I was actually in Austria was it last week? Yeah, last week I was in Austria for a conference, and it was like 25 degrees there, plus 25, which was insane considering that then I came back to Finland, and here now it's like 0. So a lot can happen in a week, I guess. I really like these Odense eyeshadows because they are like, the mattes are so easy to blend. So if you are maybe like a beginner with eyeshadow, but you would like to try some more colorful things, Odense Eye is a good brand to start from. This is where we are right now, and I'm going to go into this shade here called Elevated, and it's like a very dark khaki color, or almost like a, I guess like a cool toned greenish brown. So I'm going to use it to deepen up the outer corner. I'm using the same brush. I just cleaned it off with this thing that's also actually from Odense Eye. We're just placing it in the outermost corner, and kind of doing this like tapping motion, or like stippling it with the brush, and then blending the edges. I'm going to put just a little bit of this dark green here called Cheer. I'm going to add a little bit just so it like blends better with the green color. Next, I'm going to go back into this green color called Cheer, and I am going to put that on my lower lash line. So I'm using this flat brush and just putting that on the very edge, and then just pressing it on here like so. So, are you guys excited for Halloween, or do you celebrate Halloween in your country, wherever you're from? Because in Finland it hasn't been like a big thing, but in like it's obviously it's like an American holiday. It's not like our culture or whatever. But in recent years, it's become a lot more trendy, I guess, with social media. And like we used to, when I was a student, we used to have like student like Halloween parties, but it wasn't like for kids and for families like in the US. It was more like students just dressing up and drinking kind of deal. But I think now more even like schools are having like Halloween things, and it's become more of a thing. I don't think trick or treating is a thing in Finland, at least not yet. Like, because we have a similar tradition around like Easter time, like 1 week before Easter. There is this tradition of kids like dressing up as witches and going to they like decorate branches from willows, I think. Anyway, the kids decorate these branches, and then they go and give them like in exchange for like treats and candy and stuff, and it's supposed to bring like good health for the upcoming year. But that is like an old pagan tradition that was some for some reason like integrated into the Christian holiday of Easter. But yeah, we have that in the spring, so we don't really have trick-or-treating. At least I don't think so. I haven't prepared, so if some kids come trick-or-treating, maybe I should buy some candy just in case, if this is the year when they're starting to do it, because I feel like Halloween is such a big thing now. But here is what the eyeshadow is looking. So we're going for more of like a swampy, dark, murky green look with a little bit of gold, which I guess it's a very like Halloween appropriate, like it's a little bit witchy. I'm also going to go in this, it's not quite a black, but very dark gray, and I'm just going to put a tiniest bit here to give this look even more depth. Just teeny tiny bit. These shadows also layer really well. And I think I'm going to go back into this exuberance, like the green color, and just like add a little bit more into the crease now that we're done with the darker shades. I also took a little bit of this white shadow here called Fervor, and I put that in the inner corner and blended the edges with it. So go to lift you a little bit so you can see it better, but that's all our matte eyeshadows done. And then we will do some shimmers. I know I want to do this. There are a couple of shades in the About Tone palette that are a bit more pigmented, but I think I'll still want to put something underneath them. My hands are like full of glitter. So I'm going back to the Oden's Eye palette for one more shade. So I'm going to take this kind of greenish shimmer called Cheerfulness, and I'm going to put that on the lid. I usually would put glitter glue, but I don't have it with me right now. So I'm just going to, I think I'm actually going to use my finger, because without glitter glue, that's definitely the way to go with these very shimmery shadows, is to use your finger. That is very beautiful. Wow. Very shimmery, glittery, and just stunning. Alright, so we're going to go into this About Tone palette now, and I'm going to take this, which is like a darker, kind of a greenish gold, and I'm going to put that here on the outer part of the lid, just to add a little bit more shimmer and add something darker towards the add something darker towards the outer corner. Yeah, so it'll kind of be like a bridge between the shimmer and the darker shades, like so. And then I'm going to take this very sparkly, very beautiful yellowish or almost like a greenish gold, and put that in the inner part. And see how sparkly that is? Oh, that is pretty. These are so beautiful, but you have to, like, you have to have some kind of base for them, because they are more like topper shadows, so that a little bit sheer. I think it looks good now. Let's see if I can show it to you a little bit better so you can see the sparkle. Next, I'm going to go in with some eyeliner in my lower lash line, and this is from Colourpop, and this is Outer Space. I think it's already kind of worn off, even though I've only had this for a couple of months, but it's been in the drawer with all the other pencils, so I guess it just kind of rubs off easily. But this is a very dark green, and these Colourpop liners, they're very good for the waterline, because they really stay put. So it's almost like a black, but it's not quite as harsh as black liner, because it has this green tone to it. Right. I definitely recommend the cream gel liners from Colourpop. I did put on some mascara off camera, because I can't talk while I'm doing mascara. And this is the L'Oreal Telescopic Lift. I think this is the one that was kind of viral this year, and it is very good. And this, even though it doesn't say waterproof, this stays. Like, I wore this in the summer, and I went into the sauna, and I went to swim in a lake, and this was still on. So that stays put, and it's of course also more difficult to remove, but it looks really good. It does give my lashes a lot of length and volume, so I do like that mascara a lot. It's kind of expensive though, especially here in Finland, because I think in Europe L'Oreal is like, it is a drugstore brand, but it's not like Essence or Catrice. It's not like super affordable. All right, I've also done some liner, and for liner I did use my NYX Epic Ink liner. This is not new, but it's just the best. Like, I do a winged liner almost always when I do like more dramatic makeup, I guess. And I've tried many, and this is just, it's just the best. It's just the best. So I did use that one. Sometimes, even though it's a very good liner, sometimes I still mess up. I kind of messed up this side, but it's fine. It's dark, so you can't really tell. But yeah, the trick with liner is just you just have to practice. You just have to not be afraid of messing up. You just have to go in and trust the process, I guess. That's my only advice with liner. I'm sorry, you can see the cleaning stuff behind. I'm going to put on some lashes. I also got these from Monolith. So these are from the Glamlight and Michaela collection. They are called Code Orange. And I have trimmed them a little bit before, just so that they're not too long on me. So I'm going to put on some glue, and while we wait for the glue to dry, we can do our little way. I forgot to tell you my own Halloween plans. So basically, my friend is having, or like me and my best friend way back from high school, we have it every year. Like, we have a party with basically just us and our partners. So it's like a party for 4 people. It's a very introverted Halloween party, but we like it. It's fun, and we have a theme this year, so we're doing Star Wars. So I'll make sure to post my look for the party, but I'm doing a character that is not like super well known. If you're not really a fan of Star Wars, you probably won't know her, but you can try to guess in the comments which character I'm going to be. But yeah, that's going to be the weekend after Halloween, so on actual Halloween I'll probably just be working. I did start a new job in September, a new research project, so it's very exciting to have all this new data and just like start something completely different. But it's also been a little bit stressful, especially because like when you work in research, it's never just like, okay, your old, whatever you were doing before is over and now you're starting this new thing, because there's always something that's kind of left over from the other job. There's always some papers that are quite not finished, and there's always something like some conferences that you have like already signed up for that are about your previous topic. So there's a little bit of overlap with my sort of personal postdoc project and this new project. So that's why I haven't been doing a lot of videos, because I've just honestly been kinda busy. And also my like social calendar has been pretty full. I've had like something every weekend. So I always have this big vision. So now I'm going to do more videos, and now I'm going to be more active here. And then I just, even though I love it, I never just have the time to really do it. So I'm glad I had the opportunity to film like a real like sit down video this weekend. And I just realized that I've just been talking and I haven't told you about this lip combo. So I wanted to do something a little bit like, more like wine colored, but not super dark. So I used the W7 lip twister in brown, and this is a really good lip pencil and it's very affordable. And then I got these at the airport when I came back from Austria, and these are the Clarins Lip Perfector. I have this one, which is in the shade 08, and then the other one I have is more like a, can't remember the shade, but it's more like a pink, like a very sheer one with a hint of pink. And these are just so comfortable and nourishing on the lip. And this one has a little bit of color as well. And they smell amazing. They smell like cupcakes or like frosting or vanilla, something like that. So very nice. Okay, the lashes are on. I think I did pretty okay with the application. They're very pretty, very dramatic. Overall, I think this look is so pretty. I'm really happy with it. I love green and I love a little bit of more dramatic eye makeup. So you can see my dog's toy in the background. Don't mind that. So as always, I do want to show you guys my outfits as well. First of all, these earrings are so pretty. These are from like a small business here in Finland. I actually bought them at like a market in the summer. And then I have this top and skirt. So these are both from Boohoo, but they are both pretty old. And they didn't like come together. They're just like a similar, this very stretchy kind of leather looking fabric, but it's very comfortable. So yeah, I will definitely have to put on some tights and a coat before I go outside, because like I said, it was snowing a moment ago. But anyway, that is my outfit. I think it goes well with the makeup. Okay guys, that's everything for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you have any new products that you've really been enjoying. And yeah, I hope to see you guys very soon again. Take care. Bye!